I just ran a single command, closed my laptop and walked away to grab a coffee and came back to this. A fully completed multi-platform marketing campaign that would normally cost $500 to outsource. No copy pasting, no prompt loops, zero babysitting. This is the brand new /goal command in the Claude code, and it's the closest thing we have ever seen to a fully autonomous AI. But here's the catch. If you don't write this command with one specific guardrail, Claude will spin into an infinity loop and burn through your entirely monthly budget in minutes. I learned that hard way, but you don't have to. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this engine works and the exact guardrails you need to set up today so you don't burn a hole in your wallet. Let's talk about the friction point that every single creator and a business owner is facing right now. The AI babysitting tax. If you have a year worth of PDF receipt that need to be categorized into a clean spreadsheet, you know Claude can do it. But traditionally it does one file and stops and waits for you to click keep going. You end up sitting on your desk for 2 hours long just to click yes and keep going again and again and again. The /goal command completely erases this. You don't just give it a prompt, you give it a complete exact finish line. When you type /goal with specific end state, Claude will initiate a continuous multi-level execution loop. It runs commands, writes scripts, make folders, and verify its own work until the job is 100% completed. Now you might be asking me how this actually works without breaking. I'll keep this simple and try to explain you in simple words. Understood it as Claude running two separate AI agents simultaneously. Think of it as a micro corporation inside your terminal. We can call agent number 1 as the worker, which is your standard Sonnet or Opus model. It writes codes, organizes the folder, and passes the data. And the agent number 2 is the final boss. After every single action the worker takes, the boss steps in, reviews the state of the system, and asks one ruthless question. Is the final goal met or not? If the answer is no, the boss doesn't just say yes, keep going. It gives the worker specific feedback, like the CSV file exists, but the row 14 is missing the tax calculations. This constant check and balance loops until the boss finally terminates the process. But this is where things can incredibly go wrong. Because the boss can only verify the worker reports, your finish line cannot be vague. If you type /goal, clean up my receipt folder and make it look nice, the boss has no objective metric for the word nice. Result, worker will rearrange the files, the boss will say not clean enough, and the Claude will spin into an infinite loop until your AI credits are completely wiped off. I myself watched my day's worth of token completely wiped off in just a single task, only because of that one vague word. To prevent this, you need to use my 3-part finish line framework. Your goal command must contain these 3 statements. The first one is target. By target, I mean exactly which files or folders needs to get modified. The second one is output. This means you need to specify him the exact name and the format of the final asset that you need at the end of this goal. And the last part, which is by far one of the most important thing, is the seatbelt statement. This means you need to specify Claude code for how many maximum number of times your Claude will retry until the task is done. Let me give you an example. Instead of just writing clean up my receipt, you write rename every PDF in receipt with date and vendor and categorize them into a monthly folder. Stop after 25 turns. That last sentence, the seatbelt, is your insurance policy. If Claude gets stuck, it will hit a turn limit and it will stop. Never ever run a goal without it. Now let me try to explain you with more simple example of it. Suppose you want to make content for your Instagram or LinkedIn that will drive traffic to your website, but you don't have 3 hours a day just to write a copy, source images, and build a template out of it. Instead of pulling hair out of your head, you can try this. Generate a 15 post weekly content calendar for fitness niche. For each post, write a platform specific caption, generate an image generation prompt, pull a mock visual data from local API, and compile the entire package into a clean PDF. Stop after 20 turns. And after writing all of this, don't forget to put /goal in the beginning of this prompt. Now you hit enter, turn on auto approve, and walk away. With the auto approve turned on, Claude has now permission to execute all of these steps without you clicking yes for the 50 times. And after a few times, look at this result. It builds the asset, formats the layout, verified the post count. What used to take a creative agency a week and $1,000 retainer, now with the help of Claude goals, you can do it under an hour without spending thousands of dollars. This is the direction the AI landscape is moving forward. Total task level autonomy. If you want to start using this, I highly recommend you to start small. Don't try to automate your entire database in one day. Start with one folder, master the seatbelt statement, and scale up from there. I'm really excited to hear from you guys. Are you ready to turn on auto approve and let the AI complete its task without any supervision and security boundaries? And if you are someone who wanted to use Claude Code for free, there's a video on my channel which you can check out here, or you can check it out manually as well. I'll see you there.